Maximum alert from the Potter Blog site, September 25th, 2013. The United States government released a federal solicitation today that shows that they are actively preparing to activate the emergency alert system to notify the nation of an avian influenza national emergency. And we will show you those solicitation documents in a moment. But given the totality of the stuff in these recent solicitations of the federal government and just the massive amount of money they're spending, the only thing that makes sense in regards to this is that, and as we stated here on Twitter in our recent tweet, and it's a creepy coincidence, this is our 666th tweet. It says, "We suspect a human-to-human airborne H7N9 variant has been detected by the United States government. Makes no fiscal sense otherwise." Now, quickly to our website, and here on our website we have links to these documents, so you may look them up, pull them up, and examine them for yourself. But these are multiple documents, multiple instances of things happening here that are related to this, and we'll just read it to you real quick. The U.S. government released a solicitation that states it will use the Presidential Alert System, EAS, for a pandemic flu emergency televised broadcast, a live broadcast. In a related development, 2 days ago, the FCC put out notice seeking immediate broadcaster comments on the first and only test run of the emergency alert system which they ever did. The National Emergency Alert System which they ever did took place in 2011. Very interesting. 2 days ago, they were asking for broadcaster comments to make sure the emergency alerts go out, and then today they release a contract stating that they're going to make emergency alerts for this pandemic flu. And another uncanny uncoincidence, the same division of the United States government, Department of Health and Human Services, also released a solicitation to purchase Sprout social media to help them tweet to the public. Simultaneously, Twitter announced it is activating its emergency alert system to allow government organizations to tweet messages in a time of emergency. Now, here's one key takeaway for this. That is that the Presidential Emergency Action Notice will look something like this image here. And its primary initial purpose will be to delay public panic. They released this immediately, or initially, to delay public panic. As such, this emergency action notice will signal the last fleeting time period where additional safety measures may be taken while the public attempts to make sense of the H7N9 pandemic flu emergency broadcast. So, when this comes out, I mean, this is your sign to take immediate action. Get to your family, get across any bridges that separate you, any choke points. If you're safe, get gas. This is just your last fleeting chance to take any last minute preparations before the streets become clogged and before they lock down streets. Now here are the links referenced in the analysis, and here's all the original work we've done on this, and unfortunately some of this work has been stolen by quote-unquote threat journaling type sites. You know who you are. Bad thing about that is they pass this off as their own work, and so the rest of the information on their sites can't be trusted. But if you just look at what's going on here in these recent contracts, $57 million awarded to Cellfire for thrombozones to help fight hemorrhagic bleeding. This is some incredible stuff. FEMA has a 48-hour delivery notice out for 100,000 doctor scrubs, 1,000 100-person medical hoteling centers, fuel showers, bathrooms. This is just for the medical personnel to be able to treat things. A lot of this stuff is aimed at the Pacific region. I guess they expect this human-to-human spread to come out of the Pacific, probably from high net value Chinese fleeing via airlines. But let's go look at the documentation real quick here. This is the FedBizOps that first alerted us that something was going on. This is really high-end maintenance software for television production. And if you go through this, they don't really tell you what it's for, but there is a link at the very bottom to the statement of the work. Click on the statement of work link here, and what you will come to is this Word document. television studio equipment purchase. Really what they're purchasing is maintenance and service. But let's look at this real quick. It says that the need to inform the public is further emphasized with the risk of pandemic flu. The television broadcast facility will play a vital role in keeping the public informed on the government's health response and steps people can take as individuals to deal with the flu during a major outbreak. Additionally, the television studio will serve as a valuable tool for disseminating information to state and local health emergency centers to provide additional information to assist them in planning for and responding to a flu emergency. This TV studio is a network quality television broadcast facility capable of sustaining emergency television broadcasts to provide vital health and life safety information. Again, we link to this on our webpage. Now, in conjunction with this, 2 days ago, the Federal Communications Commission released this public notice. And let me zoom in or make this a little bit bigger here, see if we can read it. It says, Public Safety and Homeland Security Bureau seeks comment regarding equipment and operational issues identified following the first nationwide test of the emergency alert system in 2011. First nationwide test of the presidential action notification was done in 2011, and now they're seeking immediate broadcaster comments to let them know what problems they had. It's pretty obvious what this is for and why it's in conjunction with the CDC's Department of Health and Human Services request and capability there to fund live televised broadcasts for over the emergency broadcasting system, or emergency alert system as it's called now, about an avian influenza situation. Now, along with that, if we look here, there is another purchase order out today for a Sprout social media management system. Now again, doesn't really tell you what it's for in the purchase order here, but if you scroll down to the bottom, where is it, and you open up the PDF, well, what you end up getting is this. And we'll scroll down through here and we read through this, and you can find the link that leads to this link on our webpage. It says Sprout's most social media features a smart inbox, quickly respond to different social media accounts, aggregation searches determine the best time to tweet based on its keyword search. Up here, the social media channel Twitter is used extensively at HSS, with the secretary launching her own Twitter account this fiscal year. Sprout Social provides unique capabilities to HSS because its Twitter comparison tool enables staff to compare with Twitter. Basically, this is a capability them to tweet quickly and effectively to Twitter. Now, along with that notice today, Twitter announces that it's launching its own emergency alert system. Twitter has launched a new emergency alert system that lets authorized agencies and other aid workers send messages in times of emergency. Things are all working in conjunction here. The only way any of these expenditures and this desire for the federal government to have live broadcast capability on the emergency alert system following a presidential emergency action notification is if they have found a human-to-human airborne transmissible variant of H7N9. That's the only reason why any of this would make any real fiscal sense. Nothing else makes fiscal sense. Hence, our maximum alert.